What's up? What's up? What's up, good people? This your boy Scott Lewis, apartment gamer and more. Brooklyn Nets Stoop Edition. We here with another one of good game today, man. The Nets played real hard, man. I can't complain. They started off a little slow, but they picked it up. They lost 104 to 103. It was just a good game, good battle. They were battling in this game, so. Let me just go over the box score. Um, Ben Carroll had 40. He played 43 minutes. He played a lot of minutes. He got 30 points, 14 rebounds. He did really good. He was a -3 though. He shot a lot though. De Silva, 24 minutes, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Wendell Carter Jr. 39 minutes, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Desmond Bain, 35 minutes, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 points. Anthony Black, 37 minutes, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 points. Tyus Jones, 17 minutes. He went deep in his bench because I think because they played, this was a back-to-back for them. So it was impressive for them to even win this game. But the Nets did not shoot well from three early, and that's, when you down, it takes a lot to come back. Let me go over the Nets. Michael Porter Jr. again, 38 minutes, played a lot of minutes, had 5 rebounds. They had a tough time on the boards. What they done was they. Hey, what's up, Jay Ruler? Igor show. Yeah. Igor did his thing the last minute. I wasn't impressed early though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he didn't shoot the ball. I mean, what are you doing out there? But defensively he wasn't. But then again, nobody can hold Ben Carroll alone on this team, so. I give him a pass on that. But he has that clutch gene. I always said he had that fire in him. I know he wants to get better. So, yeah, he has it in him, but do he have the skill set? That's the question. We know he can shoot, though. I can tell you that. He has confidence in himself. So, that's cool. That's cool. There's a place for him. CT gotta go, bro. A real down under, a real liability out there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's him coming off the bench. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's more. It could down under. Could it be that it's just more than just basketball? It's something else. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's a shame because he has that scoring. I thought when he came to the Nets, he said he gonna make everybody, he gonna prove everybody wrong. Why he picked me 27? But the NBA is not given to you. You got to earn it. So, ex ruler lost this because of rebounds. Yeah, the boards, they were banging. Yeah, and missed free throws. Yeah. We only had like 50 points. Less than 50 points. We were shooting terrible. We were shooting terrible from three. I think at halftime we had 23 threes, and we made like about 4. Nolan Trior missed mad threes. When he was out there with Cam Thomas was feeding them. He was open. I mean, as a guard, you gotta make them respect you on the outside. It's not like, okay, you can have a bad game, But in the case of the rookies, you got to earn your name. Right now, Yegor is earning his name in the league. They're going to be like, we can't leave him open. We can't leave him in the 3-point line, you know? So now next year, the next step for him is, well, this year or the end of the year or sometime, he's going to have to show that he can finish around the rim. He got to. Because they're going to run him off the 3. They're going to run him off the 3. CT just got no one involved. Well, he did get Nolan open shots. I watched it. He fed him 3. At least 3. He fed him 3 opens. When he came around that high pick. And then that roll that Claxton did. He was out there with Claxton. Claxton played terrible today. Couldn't really get it going. So, and what else? CT must be mentally checked out. Yeah, could be. Could be. Could be. It's a disappointment. I mean, mentally you get, this is like you thinking that you're going to be here and you're going to be the man. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, like he was when he came in here with all those superstars, it's a mental thing. He's got to get over that real fast. I hate to tell you that. And I know you put work in, but it's rewarding if you do the right thing. It's rewarding. Plus, you're playing something that you like to. If you don't like basketball, don't do this. You're gonna put work in. So I don't know. Yeah, he mentally checked out. You're right about that down under. Zaire could be iced the game, but he missed a cookie. Yeah. Zaire should have been well rested, but it was a tough assignment because Bane ain't no joke, and I think he was guarding Bane. They kept switching Bancaro on Yegor, and he was burning Yegor. But then Yegor's defense against bigger dudes that can move. You see, the thing about the NBA, you can have a 6'10" guy or a 6'9" guy, and they physically and with quickness. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got all the attributes. And it's tough. It's tough to guard him around the paint. If he ain't shooting well, he's around the paint. He's hard to deal with. That's why they kept trying to double him out when he picked up the ball, but they know they're going to keep doubling, so he's ready to throw and they swing. Bane be open, in the case of who was out for the Magic? Let me see. Oh, down under. Oh, cool. Yeah, what's up, cool? Down under Duncan Ken Thomas should be out there. The team lost offense flow when he is in there. Yeah. I don't think the second unit had been playing that long together. I mean, Cam, you put Wolf and Nolan. Then it was Dayron, but then Dayron's been starting, so Dayron. Then they put Claxton out there with them, and I think that's going to hurt Claxton because Claxton plays well with MPJ. So everybody's benefiting off of MPJ in the first unit. Oh, Clowney shot bad. Yegor, he didn't shoot. I mean, come on. I mean, I understand that your man is going, but somebody, you need more than one person going. I understand, like, the whole thing is, and I don't think a lot of people pay attention to it. If you look at the NBA, the thing about it, it's the attempts that teams do every game is calculated in the game. So if your main man is shooting, say, 40 shots, you might, out of the other, players on the team, you might get up another 50 shots. Some people might not get no more than 10 shots or 7 shots a game. You have to, if you can be 50% from that number, if I give you 7 attempts and you hit at least 4 out of 7, you're doing good. Your team will be doing well. You'll be but not everybody can do that. Not everybody can just hit, I'll give you 7 attempts, in a game, in the flow of a game. Down under Cooler saying other teams score easily when it's on the floor as he doesn't D up and defend the lanes. You talking about who, Cam? Yeah, you're talking about Cam. I don't think he's physically capable of D'ing up on some of them players. The only thing I know that a person that's less, got more weight, and like when you look at the rookies, when I looked at basketball back in the days, I used to remember that, it's a let me put this up. It's a we got Jamal here. We got to make sure that, like, you be in front of the basketball play, but in the NBA, if you move in, it's a foul because they want scoring, so you be fouled out. You can't stand in front of nobody in the NBA. Jalen Suggs didn't play. Yeah, Jalen Suggs didn't play. What's up, Jamal?
Ain't nothing,
What you
Scott.
think? What you think of the game?
Man, listen, it was garbage in the fourth quarter.
You thought you
Like the
thought?
last 4 minutes is when it got entertaining.
Yeah.
But
They didn't shoot well early. That's why they did not
hmm
shoot well at all. The
no,
only person that was shooting was Michael P. I mean, everybody was trash.
yeah, it's like the offense don't flow unless he shoots.
Yeah, but I mean, when we looked at it before, when he was with, well, you got to give Orlando credit because they were banging the boards. They was
Yeah,
packing the paint.
yeah,
They were packing the paint and daring people to shoot. But
yep.
they were going to give you the 3. For some reason, I
hmm
don't know if they thought that Clowney and Jaeger was, not
hmm
what we think they are, but they didn't shoot well. They gave him
Yeah,
the open shot, and they didn't. Even in the second unit, when Cam, Nolan, Trior, and Danny Wolf was out there, they didn't shoot the ball well.
hmm
They didn't hit the rim. I mean, even Danny Wolf missed the whole rim. You
yeah,
you can't you
yeah. They
can't.
they was airborne. They was hitting air balls. They was definitely hitting air balls. But they played through it. That's the one thing that
Well, you got
that
to. The only
they
thing
need
you
to
can
do.
do is hang in there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Don't get blown out. Keep the
yeah.
game close. If you know you just not hitting, you just not hitting. As a
hmm
team, it happens. It happens.
hmm
It happens.
But
And
but
Jaeger got hot the last minute.
yeah, he got that clutch gene. He got that.
He
He
got
want
that.
it.
I want it right.
Yeah, I want it.
That's
Give
what.
it to me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I
if we
want to
gonna
be.
die, I'm gonna die. Then I'm gonna go out the way I want to
He
go out.
he wants to be a star in the league.
Yeah,
I get
and
it.
I said this. I said he's
So
gonna be okay. He's gonna be good. Everybody, because he's an 8 pick.
yeah,
He's who I wanted from the jump. But like
yeah.
I said, everybody had hopes for the other, you know, Cooper Flags and VJs and all that. But I was like, yo,
But
what
they
he did
going
in
through
the
their troubles too, you know.
what he
I
did in
mean,
the combine was good for me. I was
yeah,
like, you know what? If we could get our hands on him, and I like his passing, I like his playmaking. But I thought he would be able to incorporate it into,
yeah,
what he's, but it hasn't come into fruition yet. But hopefully
yeah.
it does.
Well, ex ruler was saying Jalen Suggs didn't play. I know.
Yeah, Suggs didn't
Who
play,
else? And Wagner.
yeah, Wagner, and I think his brother didn't play either. Mo.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Orlando's a big team.
Yeah.
They're a big team, like in
hmm
size. They have size.
They got multiple bodies they could throw at you, but their
They're not a
rookie
great
was
shooting
playing out
team,
of his
though,
mind too.
huh?
The rookie
Yeah,
that they got,
yeah. He playing
yeah,
well.
yeah, he was playing out of his mind.
Yeah, early he was playing well. I
Yeah,
um, I still think that the Nets could have won this game had there been some kind of flow in the offense because the offense
yeah,
was just terrible, 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 terrible.
yeah. Listen, I don't. Me personally, that Cam Thomas coming off the bench thing ain't working.
I you know I think what Down Under was saying that it's something like he's checked out or what.
He's not checked out. I see what he's doing. He knows he's not gonna make the starter the rotation unless he does what Jody tells him to do.
Right,
Jody don't Jody don't want him to be just come in the game and shoot all the shots. He wants
right,
you to move the ball around. If you
right.
notice, like this game, I noticed it. Like before, I thought he was doing the whole like Kobe thing, like yo, y'all take the shots. But now I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, he's just trying to pass the ball around because I think he really wants to start. And Jody's not going to allow him to start unless he pass the ball and play defense.
Right, right,
And then also, if you notice, it was one play where CT was in the game and Jody called the ISO for him.
right,
So it's not like Jody don't believe in him. Jody just want him to play the way he wants him to play.
right, right. Yeah, he put him in like the last play of the first quarter, and
Yeah,
he did
called
his
that
thing,
ISO.
and he did
hmm He,
his thing, which is
he told all of them get out the way.
yeah,
He
I
said
got
let him
him.
get let him get this shot off. And
Yeah,
that's that from right there. I was like, oh, Jody, he still believes in him. He just trying to teach him the hard way. He giving him tough love.
yeah, yeah. Ex ruler was saying, I know we are tanking, but it's so hard to say you wanted us to lose this game.
Nah,
Yeah,
I wanted that W. Once you fight for that, they deserve to win that. You
yeah,
can take those away from them. Like you supposed to let them have that. And I think Paulo had his foot on the goddamn line with that last shot.
yeah. I think they said it was good. I didn't see
They
it though. They
yeah,
didn't
they
show
said
it. They didn't show it.
they never showed the angle where they should have showed. They
Yeah,
only showed the shot, saying it
yeah,
was off his hands at the buzzer, but they didn't show if his foot was on the line because it definitely looked like it was on the line. Yup,
yeah.
I'm looking at the review right now. His foot was on that line.
For real? I didn't see it.
Yeah,
They didn't
like he
show it.
stepped on it it was like the KD shit. But they only reviewed it to see if the ball was out his hand. I'm like, how y'all not checking to see if his foot is on the line? Y'all went crazy during the playoffs.
They couldn't. They couldn't. They said the replay center said it was good.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what they said.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to end that game. The refs was like, fuck that, we out.
Trans Wagner, what the down under dunk is saying. CT still jacked up 11 shots.
hmm
It did 3 turnovers in 23
But down
minutes.
under he don't like CT. Like he's on breezy pace. He on
Yeah,
BKNY
yeah,
oops page. Always talking about CT. Like I know him from before.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
listen, it's nothing that CT is gonna do for you to ever like him, and it's cool, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Why did I didn't get a fair whistle?
Nah, we didn't. We didn't.
Yeah,
A lot of, and I'm not gonna lie to you. This goes back to
we ain't gonna never get a
what's his
fair
name?
whistle. Not
Yeah,
now. Not yet.
but Sharp gotta be more patient, man. He can't just jump for everything because the game probably could have been over if Sharp didn't do that. Yo, down under, you stating facts, but did you look up the rest of the team, bro, or you just focus on Cam Thomas?
Oh no, the rest of the
Because
team sucked
I'm about to
ass
say
too.
I'm about to say you could talk about Danny Wolf, you could
You
talk about
can't.
Drake Powell. Why you talk about
They
CT all the
sucked
time, bro?
ass too.
Yeah, come on now. Like you acting like
Clowney
that's the
didn't
only
play
like he's the
well.
only nigga on the team, bro. Clowney was in there doing cardio the whole fucking game to the end, to the
To the
to the
end.
last couple minutes. Come on, bro. Don't act like you
Yeah,
ain't watching
yeah,
the game.
yeah. No, no. The whole team sucked except Mike
Yeah,
MPJ.
yeah.
Except MPJ. The
And
whole
I
team.
don't even notice. I don't know if y'all noticed. MPJ wasn't. His body language wasn't good in the beginning of the fourth quarter either,
No,
or the
no,
end
it
of the
wasn't.
third quarter.
No, 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 no.
Because that's
Yeah,
why Jody called that timeout because they was all acting like they didn't want to play no more,
yeah,
and
because
he
you
put the reserves in.
because MPJ is saying to himself, "Come on, dude. Everybody is missing their shot, not rebounding, not boxing out. I'm putting up 30. It doesn't matter if I put up 40. We're gonna still lose."
Yo, down on the ducker,
And
I'm not arguing with you no more, bro. You just gonna feel how you feel, my boy.
yeah, that's the way you feel.
Yeah, that's the you.
I ain't
A
nobody
lot of it is
down under.
if
We
you
not
going
mad at you. We're not
yeah,
mad
like
at you.
if
If you don't,
you're gonna move that narrative, bro.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
watch what you watch. I'm watching what I watch. If you a stat guy, then be a stat guy, bro.
yeah. But stats don't win all the
Yeah,
time.
stats don't always tell us the full story.
It sure
Like
enough don't.
you not you talk about they rookies, but they shooting bricks out there, bro. So
Yeah,
would you want CT
you
to just
can't
not
listen.
shoot?
Listen, you can't come in the NBA thinking that I got to learn how to shoot.
Yeah,
Word.
you want him to not shoot on the
You got to
floor,
know how to
and
shoot
everybody else
before
ain't
you come
shooting.
in the NBA. You can't. That's not where you develop your game.
Yeah, like
If you ain't got a bag when you come here, you are already at a disadvantage. You looking to be 3 to 4 years to get a bag. And then
yep.
whatever that bag you get is going to be limited because you ain't got none when you came in. You see what I'm saying? So when you see people get drafted in high class draft class and they want to say that they use this word generational.
Yeah.
Generational means that this dude got a bag. He
Mm-hmm.
got
Well,
and it's kind of deep because you're
Yep.
saying he's generational.
I
It's
would
a
go.
Mm-hmm.
I would go as far as saying, bro, you
Hold up,
either
Lee.
got a bag or you have an advantage.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
good advantage.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
I
Listen.
think when we just say players, bro, like we could just mention players by name, and we already know
Yeah,
which they have either or. Okay, Giannis
yeah,
advantage, LeBron
Mm-hmm.
advantage, Jordan advantage, Shaq advantage,
yeah.
Tim Duncan advantage.
They came in the league nice. They
Yes,
were
they came to the
already
league with elite advantages.
wired up.
With
They
elite
was
advantages, bro. Like they like
And, and
it's
mind
just
you,
stuff. It's just a lot
Jordan
of
wasn't
stuff you
even
just
he wasn't even a man on his college team like
no, he
that.
was not. He was more
nah.
like
It was
Drake
James
Powell.
Worthy, but
He
Yeah, they had
oh,
Worthy. They had
he was more like Drake. No, was Drake
they
Powell a
had
little
it
less.
was James Worthy until James
yeah,
Worthy left, and
Yeah,
then Jordan won Player of the Year the last 2 years before he left.
yeah.
But
damn,
the
damn.
reality is this.
James Worthy
And
was nice.
yeah, James Worthy was cold, but
Exactly.
but even James Worthy himself said when he first
Mike was
met Michael
special.
Jordan.
He's special.
He
He
said
knew he was.
he said I thought I was better than him for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah, Kenny the
Jordan was
Jets.
special.
Yeah,
Jordan was
yeah.
special.
Kenny
So
the Jet Smith said that shit too. He was like, "Yo,
yeah,
I saw Jordan. He was cold."
so when you think about the NBA, I don't think about like the thing is bag could like everybody keeps saying bag. Jordan's bag was in the air. That's
Mm-hmm.
what Jordan bag was, bro. Jordan bag was that one hand up and under shit.
Yeah, he
That
can hold the
glide
That
time.
ball.
that's what that was. Like,
He can
Yep.
grab a ball and it
yeah,
will not fall out of his
yeah,
hand
yeah.
for
Jordan,
real.
like, you see a lot of players grab the ball with two hands, pump fake, get the foul,
Jordan
and
can
do the
do that
rip
with
through,
one
bro.
hand.
When that contact came, Jordan was putting that shit in one hand and on some Statue of Liberty shit. Like,
You
I'm
know,
like, are you
Julius
serious,
Irvin was
bro? Like,
like
it's
that
not
too.
too many players.
Julius Irvin was like that.
Yeah, Clyde
Julius
was
Irvin
like
was
that.
like that. Clyde was like that.
Gervin was like that.
Shaq was like that. Like,
Yeah,
George
those.
Gervin.
yeah, it's just certain players that
Can,
just move, that just
can,
had elite advantages,
On
can
the
I mention
court.
and they
this real
can do
quick?
things with the basketball. Like, the
Can I
second
mention?
that they got off the ground, and then it wasn't nothing you could do.
I just want to say this real quick. For what Atlanta gave up to get Trey Young, we could have made that trade.
Why would we?
Most definitely, but why would we? Yeah, I
J-
didn't. I
just,
didn't. I didn't.
just to have him. If
Oh,
that
Just
was
to
the
have
case.
him. What
Yeah,
they
if
have?
that was the
What?
case.
But that's a $45 million contract, and he's
yeah. I'm
on a
not.
player,
I
and
don't think we need to absorb
he's
that.
on a player op next year.
And I'm one that believe in super. And I like Trey Young. Don't get me
Because I would have
wrong.
tried to flip him,
Oh,
get some first. Because the Lakers wanted him.
I don't know. I don't know. Down under CT, did CT not show up 8 bricks?
Listen, every shot CT shot, it hit the back of the rim or it hit it hit came in and out. Listen,
I think
it's not
CT
worse than Danny
is
Wolf.
already out the door already, bro. Like,
Yeah, he
I'll be
checked
honest
out.
with you.
That's what. Yeah, I think he
I
mentally checked out.
I think he might be mentally checked out. I think between the minutes restrictions and the same injury, and with the role that he has now on a still struggling franchise, bro. Like, I think he's mentally checked out.
He need to. He can go somewhere. You know what? Let him go somewhere where he can do his thing. A team wants him, and he'll do his
I don't know
thing.
where that is.
I don't know neither, but I mean,
Listen,
could
let
be
him go
somewhere out
somewhere where they're gonna
west.
value him. Yeah, where they're gonna
Yeah,
I
value
don't
him
know
at
where that
because
is.
this fan base definitely don't give a fuck
he can
about
go
him.
to the
Like
Lakers.
down under don't care about him. So
He can go
at
to the
this
I
point,
mean,
Lakers.
I don't even think it's the fan base. The fan base, bro, like, listen, a lot of people in our fan base, black and white, listen, we have, like, people have shown soft spots for Cam Thomas, but the thing is that we, like, nobody in our fan base has really, like, there's not too many people in our fan base that has expressed his true potential in the NBA. They haven't been realistic about it. The reason being is because they've been so enamored with a lot of the highlights.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's always gonna be, bro. Like, I mean, they've been so enamored with the moments. Diego and the men just gave you a moment tonight. Had it not been for Paolo Banchero, it would have been a more bigger moment.
Leaf that nigga foot was on the line, bro.
Who, Paolo?
Yeah, his foot was definitely on that line.
Okay. And
But they said
I know.
Secaucus
I mean,
ruled it.
I had already checked out when halfway
if
through
that
the
was a
fourth.
playoff game, bro, they probably would have got it right. But
Yeah, yeah, of course.
the fact that the fact that the Nets is under 500, they didn't care. They was like, "Yo, that's a 3-pointer. Who
and they
cares?"
and they and they want to be under five. They want to be under 500.
Yeah,
Exactly. So
yeah.
I mean, the fact that we came back in that game to begin with just speaks more about Orlando than it does us. Nobody's really looking for us to do anything, bro. Like, I mean, but as far as the Cam Thomas situation goes, I'll be honest with you. With the money that we got just laying around, if Cam Thomas and Nicholas Claxton go for Zion Williamson tomorrow, bro, I won't shed a tear.
Yeah, I think Cam can do well in L.A. with his real mentor that he wanted to be, that he looked up to, play that.
He ain't gonna do well. He ain't gonna do well in L.A. Ain't no spot for him in LA, bro. Like as long as LeBron and Kawhi and the
I think LeBron. I think this is LeBron's last year.
no, LeBron is stealing. LeBron is going to continue to steal money.
Uh,
No, this ain't his last year. I think LeBron want that farewell
LeBron
tour.
want the farewell tour. If he don't give a
Yeah,
farewell tour, that's a big slap in the face to the NBA.
so you
yeah.
think?
He
Well,
He
wants
ain't
got
that
his
he has to
because
get
that
contract
that
up?
farewell
cause,
tour. He has to.
cause
Ain't it?
that's the money.
That's
That
money.
money.
That's a money grab.
But ain't his
That's money.
contract up?
Every team gonna be sold out.
No,
Every
he got
arena
another
gonna be
year. I
sold
think.
out.
Another year? Okay.
I think he do.
Okay.
Every arena gonna be sold out once he do
Yeah.
Okay.
his farewell tour.
Well, he's about 41. He be
I ain't
Yeah.
41
gonna lie.
next year.
LeBron is like 40, yeah, 40, 40, 41 or something like that. I mean,
Damn. He's a human specimen. Yo, Trey Young is going into purgatory at Washington. It's not going to be good. I ain't going to lie
To
to
be
you.
honest with you,
You think
Scott,
it'll work?
he got a young core
Yeah.
and he got a big man that he can really help. Like
he ain't gonna do shit with that, bro. Like he's entering a player op, and I don't even think the Wizards are serious about giving him a new contract.
no, the guy who drafted him is there as a GM.
I just turned on 77.
The GM that's in
75?
Washington is
Oh.
the guy who drafted him. That's
Oh,
why he made that trade.
oh, okay. I mean
They
that
Oh.
already
make
talked.
that
Yeah,
make
that's why he wanted to go to Washington. That's why he labeled Washington as his destination.
because of the dude that drafted him.
Yeah, because the dude that drafted him, he ended up leaving Atlanta, and they got a whole new organization, and that don't believe in him. So pretty much he called around, and homeboys in Washington, he had that conversation with him, and he pretty much believed in him. So he told him he'll trade for him.
Mm.
And I tell you what, bro, if he don't turn Trey Johnson into the greatest shooter, bro, that we've ever seen, bro, like it's F Trey Young forever. Like
Listen,
that's the
so so
Trey Johnson is the best shooter in this draft, and I'm not gonna say it no more.
so like
Yeah.
their pick, I don't even know if their pick is gonna be worth anything now.
Who?
Washington.
Washington.
I mean, why wouldn't it be? They one of the worst teams in the league.
Let me see how many games they're behind.
Oh, let me bring it up. Let me
One of the worst teams in the league, bro.
that is interesting with let me see, NBA. Home time. Two videos. Okay. Standings. Okay, let's take a look. What you calling is offline. You still there, Jamal?
Yep, I'm here. You
Yeah.
can hear me?
Yeah. No.
Leaf, he bounced out.
Yeah, he must
So
have.
they behind us a game. They're a game behind us
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
with Trey. They're probably maybe by February they might make it above us, and they might make it above Charlotte, depending if Trey Young plays.
Mm,
Because I think they could. If you they 7 games behind Chicago, and Chicago in the 10th spot.
right.
So you mean Trey Young can't win a couple games?
He should be able to win some games, but
Yeah.
the question is, will it work this quick? I mean, you talking about next year?
No, I'm talking about right now, just to get them
Oh,
out of the negative.
I don't know if it. They need to move a little more. It's interesting because I want to see it play out and see what happens. I really do. I
Because at
re-
this point, is you're in between. Either you're gonna try to win games, or you're gonna tell Trey Young, listen, we got you, but we still want our draft pick.
Yeah.
We want to try to get you some more help.
Let's see.
Scott, you here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. The Hornets, the Wizards are 10. Oh shit, they might pass us. We might drop
That's what I
down.
said. That's what I'm saying.
We
I feel
might.
like it's either two things. Either they're gonna do the whole tanking thing and set them out, or
These two
they're
teams
gonna
here,
be winning
man.
games.
These two right motherfuckers here, though.
The Kings and the Pelicans, right? I
They
know.
are a disgrace to the NBA for real.
Hmm.
All that talent and you still suck. You can say that about the Wizards too. They've been getting top five picks for a while,
And that's the whole thing. They become hoarders.
and when you look at it,
Same thing as
I mean,
OKC. They hoarding picks.
but it ain't doing them no well. It's not they. It's not winning games for them. You know, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. It's not winning anything. So, do the Nets keep MPJ a possible All Star? Yeah, I think so. Down under. I mean, you got to fill your roster out, and the rookies ain't going to meet your minimum in the contract. It's not nowhere close. You can have the 10 rookies on your team, and you wouldn't even be close to your minimum. So when people, I understand why people saying like, why would you spend $40 million on one player? You have room for like two or three 30 to $40 million players on your team. So it's not an excuse. You have to pay somebody, and that's just the way it is. You got to hire somebody. And the players have a union. Think of it as a job. A lot of people don't want to think of the NBA as a entertainment,
yeah.
but it
They think
is.
it's a job.
It's
You
a
get
job
paid.
for these people. They get paid.
Hmm.
You know,
They all
um,
got bosses.
they got bosses. Then the bosses got bosses. There's managers. Everybody's getting paid,
Hmm.
and that's the way it is. Yeah, I understand. Like we love the game, but if you want to see a pure game where it's just about the game, you have to see that in the neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? You can't go to these big arenas. It's about
Yeah.
money.
Yep.
I'm not saying that the players can't play. What I'm saying is the show goes up. The show level is much higher. Of course. Of course the show level is high. Look what they're getting paid. They got trainers and stuff like that. So yeah, the skill level is higher. I think that down under, I think what MPJ brings to the team, he is worth 40 million. I think so. Need a vet like him around. I agree. He had a hard career with injuries. I agree with that, and now he knows how to win. Yeah, he's been around winners. That's for sure.
Yeah. I just I just get worried because of the back.
Yeah, but I
Because
mean,
I
yeah,
always think about that interview Kobe did with Tracy McGrady,
yeah. What he
and
say?
when he was like he Kobe went to play Tracy one time, and he heard a rumor that Tracy was having back issues, like having back spasms and stuff, but they had cleared him to go for the game. So he was like basically on one play when Kobe was holding him on defense, he basically said, I'm a test his back out." And what he did was he when Tracy went for a spin and like Kobe jumped and he like jumped up and his Tracy back was facing him. Kobe came down on his back with his elbow on purpose. You can hear me, Scott?
Yeah, yeah. Damn, that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
So he came down on his back with his elbow on purpose, and then Tracy re-aggravated his back spasm or his back injury or whatever the case is, and had to leave the game.
Damn. That's fucked up.
But that's Kobe. That's he said he wanted to check that back. He heard the reports. He wanted to see if it was good.
Wow.
But this is what I'm saying. You got players that will do that.
Yeah, I could imagine.
hmm you got some dirty players out there that they if he busting their ass. Oh word. Let me check that back. Let me test that back real quick. Go up for a play, slam him down on the floor, or come with the elbow, do something to aggravate that back.
Yo, people do some, in the NBA, man, it's really rough. It's not easy to build a team together because it take chemistry. Just like,
hmm
just like some people. That's why I know Cam is kind of out because,
You think he checked out?
yeah, he checked out. He's checked out, and that's my dude too. And I really believe in him. I believe he could be a good NBA player. I don't
Who's
think
that?
he could be no superstar. I ain't say Cam Thomas will be a superstar. I never said that. I just said that he can be like this, a piece in your puzzle. And
I mean,
he,
his ceiling is 6 man, bro, in today's
yeah,
league.
yeah. I can give him, and there's no shame being a six man in the NBA.
Trey Young, if Trey Young gets any more than another $25 million a year for 4 years, it's gonna be because the GM likes him, bro. Like
Yeah,
the dude that picked him likes him, and he knew where his bread was butter. He knew where his next check was gonna come from. Trey Young was looking out for his pockets. That's what he was looking out for. So he's about
yeah,
to get a very very friendly deal from the NBA and to stay in the NBA for a little bit longer, and that's gonna be what it is.
yeah, yeah. I think like he got a player option for 40 million. So I mean that's good money, man, for him.
48 million actually.
48 million.
I'm
That's
pretty sure he gonna pick that up
oh hell yeah.
Why everybody so down on Trey Young though?
because
I
Trey
think
Young as a number one option, bro, like just proves what I've been talking about Cam Thomas. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore, bro. Like I
But he
think
can't
the
be a 2 or 3.
maybe I say maybe a 3 on a successful team, bro. But I think he's really just here. It's two reasons why he's here. One, to help the young players, and two, because there's somebody left in a front office that actually likes him.
I
But
it's not like Trey don't have skill.
No,
I
it's
think a
it's
lot of
not. But
people
I just don't think his skill set is for a number, just a piece that you build around.
but
I
the,
think
but they
what
say that about I'm sorry, Scott. You
go
go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go
No, because
ahead.
I was about to say they say that about Kyrie. Also, they say that about uh Anthony Edwards, not Edwards,
Yeah,
Right.
Anthony David.
yep, yeah.
These are
But look who they had to
they would
play
take
with.
number one,
But
but they would take
look
number
who they had
ones.
to play with to win, bro. Like I mean, like
I
you
mean,
gotta understand, bro. Like when it
I
comes to
think
number one options, in the league, bro.
I think
I think the format is changing in terms of guys that are number one options on their teams in the league. One of the main reasons, it's a couple of reasons why the Hawks moved off him. One, because they want to save some more cap space because they believe they could go get
okay,
AD.
that's a give me.
Yeah, yeah,
That
and
can be
number
anything.
two, they finding out that Jalen Johnson could fill up a stat sheet way faster than Trey Young can,
And he's cheaper.
and he's cheaper.
Yeah,
And he's cheaper. Yeah, I dig them. I
but
understand the
but
move.
some people are just more gifted than others. And they just don't show it until late.
See, the thing about
True.
the NBA is like
Like,
there's a money thing that these teams are limited by.
That's true.
They limit themselves.
I think this CBA is really set up a certain way to where, that whole paying
$40 million
that
is
pay to yeah, like once you start paying somebody over $40 million, bro, like you pretty much pigeonhole yourself, man, because the rest of your roster has to be built a certain way. I think the mold, I think the mold for a championship roster to be built in this CBA, a lot of people think it's OKC. I don't think it is.
I don't think
I
so neither.
I think it's Indiana. I really think it's Indiana. If you look at it, bro, like they got a
But
whole bunch
Indi-
of player. They look like just in terms of skill set and in terms of the way the money is.
but if you look at Indiana though,
They
they
not set
kind
up
of
to they
reminds me of the two
I
players that
mean,
sit
but
on
the
the bench.
Indiana
but
team,
but they
I'm just talking about the Indiana team that was in the
yeah.
finals before the injury.
Right.
That particular team before that injury happened, that was a team that was set up to go places in the NBA for many years. And I'm gonna tell you why. From a basketball team
Mhm.
standpoint, from 1 through 5, it was matchup nightmares. You had nothing but floor spaces. You had your point guard who was the mom and pop of the team in terms of a facilitator. You ran your offense very fast. You could match points very fast. You could get up the court and get pace very fast with somebody like Tyrese Halliburton. Miles Turner could space the floor. You had Pascal Siakam who could go get a bucket. You had on your bench didn't lack because you had T.J. McConnell who could come in, lead the bench. You had Nimhart when that team was at full strength. That was the mold for championship teams going forward, and that's how the game is going to be played. Because if you don't have floor spaces from 1 through 5, it's going to be hard for you to command attention in the league for the long time, bro. I promise you, the next team that comes around that's built like Indiana in terms of and just in terms of skill set from 1 through 5 and from 1 through 9 actually, because they went through their bench, bro. Like they were very deep.
Yeah,
The next
yeah.
team that comes around like that will most likely win a championship.
I
You got to
kind of
build through your draft. That's the whole thing.
I
But
mean, but they
even
didn't
with
build through the
Indiana,
draft. They traded for those players.
yeah.
yeah, but
I
even
think
with Indiana, the only thing that hurts them is once you take Tyrese out, you ass.
I mean, we could say that, but at the same time, Tyrese was taken out by injury that
I know,
a lot
but
of
I'm just
players
saying,
that
look
don't
at the
come back
system right
from.
now. But look what they doing right now. They ass without him,
I
and
mean, but
it's a plus since Mal Turner is gone. It's like they really ass.
I
yeah,
think you I
but
think you can
but here's
build
the
from
thing:
both.
you lost basically the basically somewhat your number one and the number two option. Some people were saying number two, number three option on the team.
Miles Turner, you're talking
And
about.
Miles Turner, bro, like who was there for a long time and was probably one of the few draft picks. Only other draft pick that was maybe top 10 on that team was probably Ben Matherin. Other than that, everybody else was traded for. But in terms of the skill set and in terms of the money, that is the mold for championship teams going forward.
I think Javon was saying nobody can copy the Indiana team. Need a center like Miles Turner.
No, they can't. But the
Yeah,
only way you could do it is, bro, you have to the coaching staff has to have the guts to have to turn their stretch fours into starting fives. They have to have the guts to do it, bro. The thing is, Miles Turner gives you a bit of a balance because as a shot blocker he could do well, but not as a rebounder. The thing is, the way they rebounded, the way they rebounded mostly with their skill set players, bro. Siakam got a rebound, they got a fast break. Miles Turner got a rebound, they got a fast break. Halliburton got a rebound, they got a fast break. Nimhart got a rebound, they got a fast break. Neesmith got a rebound, they got a fast make. Neesmith was basically a dead in the water G League player in Miami.
that's what I was getting ready to say. We have G League players on our team, and that's what the Pacers remind me of. G
No,
League
no,
players.
no. The difference is that they had a coach that know how to put it all together, bro. We don't. The what Jordy knows how to do. Jordy knows how to Jordy knows how to play with the veterans. MPJ, Struder, like those type of players, bro. Like he knows how to do things with the veterans, which is one of the reasons why MPJ is having the season that he's having. He doesn't like. Let's be really honest, bro. This is
Right.
really Jordy's first year as a head coach dealing with rookies. Anywhere else that he's been, he hasn't had rookies that has had standouts.
Yeah.
He hasn't, bro.
And the sad thing
If you
is,
want to go to Keegan Murray, the year that Sacramento went crazy and got a top seed, you could say that. But if you want to go to his early years in Denver, where Jamal Murray, MPJ, and even Joker were turning into what they were turning into, man, you could say that. But at the same time, he has not his resume in terms of raising the ceiling of the rookies is still like somewhat novice to mid. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that he has to prove that he can do. Because
Right.
he's proven that he's proven that he knows how to put a system around veterans that understand him and that understand the game and understand the NBA game. Struder understands the NBA game. That's the reason why he was averaging basically 19 and 9 when he was here. Like MPJ understands X's and O's, which is one of the reasons why he's averaging 27 and 8. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
this is another game we had 30 something. Yegor basically was about to put the team on his back in OT and up until that Paolo shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
mean, the reality is that the mold for teams going forward has to be to where your front court is just as good as floor spaces as anybody else on the court. And I think that's what Indiana was striving to.
That's fair. That's fair. I do believe that Indiana team was put together. Coaching was definitely very important in that series.
Yeah, it was. And I think Rick Carlisle proved that if he proved one thing, bro, he proved that he can coach.
They sure
He
enough
proved that
did.
he can coach because that series went down to the wire, and now people are seeing OKC for who they truly are. Foul baiting ass, hacking ass, goddamn team. I'm that serious, bro. They seeing OKC for who they truly are.
Yegor tonight scored 18 points, five rebounds, five assists, one steal, one block, 5 for 9 field goals, 5 for 8
You was talking shit in
3 pointers.
the chat. He wasn't doing nothing, but I
Well,
mean,
he wasn't until then, until
I
the end of
mean,
the game. But I mean, you can't do that in the NBA and think you're gonna have a winning season.
I mean,
I
it,
mean,
it
you
was
do.
it was one of them games. He came on late. I mean,
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, he was open. I mean, you had to hit it.
I mean, that last shot over Wendell Carter, bro.
Oh
Like
no,
that
that
was some
wasn't
bullshit.
open. That
That
was
that was some bullshit.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you banking a three
Yeah,
was
and then Paolo come back and bangs the same three. I
yeah,
mean,
that was some bullshit too.
yeah,
But what I'm saying is, but he had turnovers
he did.
in the fourth quarter at that. I mean, I'm not sitting up here giving nobody no pass. Don't one thing I can't stand is when people celebrate new.
I put it to you this way, bro. Like had
I get it's exciting. I get it.
I put it to you this way. Had we won the game off that shot,
They would have been
would
celebrating.
you even care?
I would have been disappointed because really, technically speaking, you had a terrible game until the fourth quarter, which is good. I'm happy for him that he learned something. Maybe he learned something because clearly you turning the ball over in the late fourth quarter, dribbling the ball is not. It's not good. You're not a point guard.
Listen, I'll say this. He is the point guard for this team.
Okay.
Until further notice,
Until
I
further,
don't really. Nah. The reason why I say that is because
yeah, I
this is the guy
understand.
that's going to be continuously getting the reps
Yeah, he's
and
gonna
be
get the
continue to
minutes.
learn.
Yeah,
I just don't know where his game is going to go,
me neither.
and like I don't know what's the ceiling of his game in terms of where it's going to go. Is he just dribbling around waiting for a open spot up open shot, or is he taking the incentive, pump fake, and then draw the defense, and then I'm gonna make this shot? I just don't know where his game is going to go. I just don't. I don't know if he's gonna be a 3 level type of shooter, 3 level playmaker. I would like his game to go that way, but I just don't know.
Let's go, Nets! Let's
But All I could really say is this: um, the trajectory that the history and the trajectory that he's facing is an uphill battle because the number 8 pick is historically mid,
Yeah.
as I've told people, and he's already facing an uphill battle as a number eight pick, as limited as he is at 6'9", on a team that's even more limited with talent.
I want to show the crowd. Listen to this. This shit is crazy. This is the reason why the Nets market demands attention. Look how crowded that is. Look at the record.
Exactly.
A bunch of them is a bunch of tourists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it could
is.
be. It could be,
And nah,
but it's all
he has
right.
nah. Jamal is absolutely right, but
Yeah, but that's what make your
majority of our
market.
market fan base, bro, like in terms of people that go to the games are tourists, bro. Like
Yeah, but
I
that's
figured it
true.
out. I figured it out 2 years ago, when we traded Kyrie because they booed the shit out of Kyrie, but they cheered the hell out of Luca.
Right.
Yeah, international.
Luca gets a lot of love in our building.
But Leaf. This is how they pandering. Because everybody that they drafted was international type of players.
True.
True.
That
They
is how they
pandering.
pandering.
That is
They
true.
are. They are pandering, and
This is.
I knew that.
I knew that too. I knew that too. But
I knew that after the first 3 picks, Drake Powell, I kept telling people I ain't gonna be, you know what, I ain't gonna be rude about it here, because I done said the joke, I done said it already. I said, basically he's the one black dude in the
the scary movie.
in the horror movie.
Yep. Yep. You gotta have the one I said the
Gotta
one
add
token dude.
the token,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
token black
that's
guy.
it. We all know the type of players Sean Marks like.
But
He
at the
picked the
same
type of players he
time,
wanted.
I think these are more Joe side picks, bro. Like, but in terms of pandering to nationalities, because the reason why I think it is because we remember he got the Asian kid on the team, took him to China, and then came back off that trip after we played the Suns and cut him. All he was trying to do is just get fan favorites, bro, like from nationalities.
Listen. All we saying is what it is. I mean, it's what we see. It's what we see. Yeah. It's not nothing wrong with international players. If you
But
tailor into an international crowd and you got the largest amount of tourists in the country, you by all means do so.
yeah. But stop saying Brooklyn grit.
But don't say nothing about the grit of Brooklyn because that
Yeah,
ain't
because
the
this
grit of
ain't it.
Brooklyn. You
This ain't
understand
it.
what I'm saying? Brooklyn has been known to make great point guards. There's been great ball players that came out of Brooklyn. Greatness. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Just agree with it. That's all. I am not mad at it because I know the money is there. Our record is we just lost the game and look at that crowd. Need I say any more? Need I say? The only bad thing about that is when you sell out and you losing, you will continue to lose because there's money to be made and nobody wants to change that. Nobody wants to share money. They're like teams and organizations don't like to share money. Have you ever worked someplace and your boss said, you know what? We made extra $10 million. I want to give you, $20,000.
Hey man, listen, the day that ever happened,
Have
it's
you ever
crazy.
known any boss to do that?
It's crazy. I'm working for a company that is liable to do that. The thing is, they just want more sales.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
They're giving you
If you working in a,
incentives.
the easiest way to get to that point is to work in a sales job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. When you work sales, then it's. I
Yeah, if
think
you,
players work sales too.
They
because
do.
it's entertainment. When they make that TV money, they play. They got these players are bidding in for that money.
But I think
But
what Jamal was saying is what I was thinking all along since the draft ended, bro. Like
yeah,
they was basically pandering to
international.
our fan
I
base
f-
that comes to the games and that
right.
comes to the draft because
It's what lives in
it's
Brooklyn.
we got a pretty diverse fan base and they was
Yeah, and Brooklyn is very diverse borough. It
yes.
has a big group of all type of nationalities.
I'm not
And
gonna lie to you, bro. Like when Luca hit the building, bro, you could basically see the whole Brighton part of
Brighton
Brooklyn.
Beach. Brighton
Brighton
Beach
Beach
is
part of
there.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
is in the building
Yeah.
because most of them over there is from Europe.
Yeah, and you're talking about hundreds and hundred thousands of people.
Yes,
So they, of course, Brooklyn is going to pander to them. If this would be the organization to do it, but if you go to different parts of the country, look where Cooper Flag went at Dallas.
right.
What's the geography of Dallas?
The geography of Dallas is I would say probably Caucasian. I mean,
Majority of it, yeah,
yeah, I would
and,
probably say
and some of the
I
richest ones too is in
yeah,
Dallas.
Dallas is in Dallas and Arlington, bro. Like that's basically
Yeah,
you talking about the Jerry Joneses of the world and a lot of
right.
oil field owners
Or
and
yeah, the big
yeah,
oil
so
execs and
yeah, big
stuff.
oil execs, yeah. So, but at the same time, that was more of a yo, I scratch your back, you scratch mine type of thing, bro.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
everybody know that.
yeah.
How Dylan Harper is in San Antonio, I would never know.
They just didn't want Dylan Harper to be here.
That's what that
We
was to me.
he's supposed to be here. Our first pick should have been Dylan Harper.
I guess. I mean, but at the same time, you basically saying that the NBA should have gave us the number two pick, and I don't really agree with it because we pissed the NBA off, man, with by doing what we did.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So
I can't argue that.
I don't know how that was gonna ever happen, bro. Like, cause
All
we
right.
we we really pissed the NBA off, bro. Like, this is the
Atlanta
bottom line.
Hawks All-Star Trey Young and his agent Aaron Mitz, Drew Morrison, and Austin Brown are working. Oh, damn, he paying three people. Are
Yeah.
working with the franchise.
Say paying three people.
He's working with the franchise on a trade. Source tells ESPN Young Reps that the Hawks have started collaborative talks over the last week on the finding what's this finding is that a trade source ESPN Young Reps and Hawks has started collaborating over the last week on finding a resolution. Okay, so they still hammering it out, but it's going to happen.
Yeah,
No, the
basically.
trade is done. The
The
trade is done
trade the
already.
trade
Oh,
is
it's
done.
done. Oh,
The trade
okay.
Yeah,
is done.
it broke already. It's
Yeah, it
done.
broke already.
The
ESPN broke that.
CJ and what's his name, Crispa?
CJ and Corey Kispert
Yeah, is going. That's why I said
is
they gave
going to
him
the
up just
Hawks.
for two players.
They didn't
They
even
didn't
they
get
didn't
no
even get
picks
no
in
picks out
return,
of it. No. Like,
no
god
second
damn.
rounders, no first round, no nothing. Just two players, and that's it.
Wow.
I think they got enough picks any damn way, bro. Like, come on.
Wow. For real? Just two.
Two players, and that's it.
Wow.
but the good news is
They just did salary matchups.
the good news is that they could tank. They could finish they tank for the rest of the year and still have a top five draft pick. Even still, bro. Like, cause if they land one of the four, I think they cooking with grease, bro. Like,
I think he'll like Washington.
yeah, depending on how they play, I just don't know how they gonna play. Like, like I said, if he don't turn Trey Johnson into the greatest shooter like that I've ever seen in my life, man, it's F Trey. It's F Trey Young, bro. Like, and I'm not, and I ain't. Don't ask me again, bro. Like, it's just that simple.
Yeah, I can.
bro, that's the only player I wanted to hear outside of Dylan Harper and outside of Ace Bailey.
Now, what happened to your boy Danny Wolf today, man?
Danny Wolf, I thought he did the intangibles. I just don't think he in a shooting slump. I
Yeah,
thought he
because
rebounded well.
he's in a slump.
Yeah, yeah. I thought he rebounded well.
Yeah,
I
he
thought,
hustled.
I
He
thought, I thought
hustled.
he
He hustled. He ran. He ran. He hit the boards
I
when
thought,
he
I
was
thought he
there.
attacked. He drew the defense, bro. Like he just couldn't get anything to fall or like realistically. But I think he did a good job drawing the defense and making the extra passes. But I thought his hustle was great. I thought his second, third effort was great.
Yeah, he did a couple of offensive rebounds that was good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't think necessarily like the thing is if
What's
you
up
don't,
with Nolan shooting?
he can't shoot. What the hell? Like, why would you? What you mean what's up with his shooting, bro? Like they leave. That's the game plan. Leave him open. He not no shooter.
Well, that's a bad thing, man.
That is a bad thing. I mean,
For
but like especially, bro, when you got two 19-year-old European EuroLeague guards, neither one of them is shooters like that. I mean, not Ben Saraf and not him. They are not shooters. They cannot. They are very limited when it comes to shooting. I think that's one of the reasons why Jaeger takes a lot of threes
they
because
could
they
have
can't
got
shoot.
Renard. They should have got a Renard with
They
one
should
of
have
the.
got
They should
Renard
have got
up.
Fleming. They should have got
They should have
Fleming.
got Fleming. I don't, what is he doing
Well, he ain't even playing.
exactly? They got Fleming.
But at least he's at.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying. That's why when they always talk about these draft picks, I'm like, some of these niggas ain't gonna pan out the way y'all think they are.
Exactly.
yeah,
Like y'all
that's
so
true.
fiend out to get these goddamn people on this team just for what? For them to warm a seat for somebody?
Bro, bro. Do you know how many draft boards we seen last year, bro? Like
Yeah,
for
we
this
seen a
past
lot.
draft.
We seen a
Yeah,
lot.
think about it this way. Remember when everybody was fiending
Our
for
shit
Cam
was looking
Whitmore?
like an NFL draft board at one point, bro.
Oh, they
I
were
ain't gonna lie.
killing for Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, we should have got Cam Whitmore this and this and this and this. And what Cam Whitmore doing right now? Not saying that he's garbage, but he's wasting away somewhere. And this is
He's
his second team.
He's in Washington.
yeah, he's in Washington.
I think he coming off the bench for somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he ain't getting that much burn, but he was projected to be one of the top lottery picks if it
yep.
wasn't for that foot injury.
Not
But
everybody is going to
but he
pan
might
out,
actually
man.
start though.
Hopefully, I hope so.
Like
I
now
hope he get
now
a
that now
chance.
that they yeah now that they loosened up the roster a little bit, I think he might actually start. Like he gets his second effort guy, man. They still got Middleton, but I think once they come up off of Middleton expiring contract, man, I think he gonna start. I think
You
I
think
really
they? Do you think Washington is going to actually win games this next month?
um
I know they can. They
with
technically they
with
can
or
go.
without Trey Young, I don't think they're gonna win shit. Um but I do think what they're trying to do is instill a lot of confidence into the rookies, and into the young players, into the Trey Johnsons, into the Alex Sars, into the Bilal Koulibalys, which I don't know how he's still on that team, but I'll be honest with you, I think they're just trying to instill more confidence in a lot of these young players. Bob Carrington, I don't think Bob Carrington is a starting guard in this league. I think he's very limited what he can do. I do think Washington got a good chance at Darren Peterson. If they do get Darren Peterson, they might it could possibly they could possibly take a rain check on extending Trey Young.
They laughing their ass off.
They
Going,
took they yeah like Trey Young, they believe that he getting the back. Like here's the thing, players, bro, like they got ideas of how to get around and get a new contract even when they not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Trey, but the thing about Trey Young is as limited as he is, as a defender, he has to find a way to be even a plus, even a super duper plus on offense. I think that's something that Steph found out how to do. But the thing is, the Warriors in the NBA, he had the Warriors in the he had a lot of help from the Warriors in the NBA. He had a whole lot of help. It's real easy when you shooting with a magnet ball, and all you just got to do is just put your shit up, bro, and it's gonna go in.
Yeah. Listen, yeah, Golden State had a special team, man. You just got everything fell in place for them.
Yeah, it did.
It fell in place.
It
And
did. I mean,
I think you need luck when you get teams like that where it's just like even your third and
when
fourth.
Kevin Durant comes and piggybacks off you, bro. Like, I mean, how could you lose realistically
Yeah,
outside of injuries?
yeah,
That was the only way that team was gonna lose if they broke down,
right.
and we all saw them broke down, and nobody was happier than me because I strongly believe that was some cheating ass shit that we was watching. I listen. What Steph
uh,
Curry has been able to do as a limited defender, bro, has been astronomical. But he had a lot of help.
Yo, Javon, you saying we draft horribly or uh, we draft dudes that can't shoot? Oh yeah,
All them bricks, they was building a house out there.
word.
I mean, Danny Wolf.
He's
I
been
said
shooting
as a
bad
rookie, he was
lately.
probably our best shooter. But
He's
Drake
been shooting
Powell,
bad lately, though.
he has been in the
Yeah,
slump.
He,
yeah.
I
He
don't think he could
his
like
rookie
as
wall
I don't know
hitting them.
how you not hit the rim,
for the
dude.
rookies as a collective. I don't think he can afford to be in a slump because Drake Powell is deer in the headlights. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He don't
He
want
had
to
a
shoot.
lob, bro, that he tried
He
to turn
don't.
into a layup.
He don't
Yeah,
want.
yep. He got
He
set
don't
up in
want.
the air.
Yeah. Listen,
I don't think Drake Powell is aware that he's on an NBA basketball court sometimes.
I'm all into getting them playing time so they can get better. I get it. What I don't get is that some of the skill sets that they lack, you supposed to have coming in the league. There's no way, I mean no way I'm drafting somebody. If I threw you a chest pass and you wide open, I expect you to hit at least 40, 45% of your shots.
I mean, but it's a such thing as a shooter's pocket, bro. When you passing the ball,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true. I get it. But I mean,
not to give any excuse to the dudes that shot the ball tonight. I mean, the rookies. I mean, they did rookie shit. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, I mean, a lot. It's some nights they gonna be on, and some nights
I give him
they gonna
that.
be off.
I
You know
give
what I'm
him. I
saying?
give that.
That's the NBA.
I give you grace on that one.
Yeah.
It's good. And after 2 weeks though, it ain't like some games. Then you can't say that
Yeah, it's
after two
at some
weeks,
point, it's some part of you that's not locking into the fact
right?
that you are in the NBA and you are getting NBA minutes.
And you missing open
I
shots.
think Drake Powell is not grasp the fact that he's on an NBA basketball court and he's getting actual minutes. Danny Wolf still understands, bro, because even when his shot is not going, he can go do other things.
Yeah,
Um, Nolan Trayor, he at least tries to make an attempt to knife to the basket and try to get something. It's just he keep bouncing off of defenders because he don't got no weight. Um, the same thing with Yegor. Yegor, he stuck with it. I mean, most of the night. I mean, he still has a turnover problem, but as a shooter, I could see him. He's making some incredible leaps as a shooter and as a confident guy down the stretch, man. Because he hit like for him to hit the game tying
time
bucket
that
to
was
get us
yeah.
in.
That take confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he hit game tying bucket. He hit a couple of shots to get us close. MPJ really got the fire started. I mean, but for him to do what he did in overtime tonight, I mean, it's had it not been for Paulo, bro. Like I mean, this we would have been talking about him.
Yeah. Well, we still talking about him though.
We are.
It was still was a good game, and
Yeah, it was.
I know I was looking at the game. I thought it was over.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I text
I
you.
thought a lot of things was
I said this shit is over. This shit is over. Oh, they
I
got his
thought.
shit.
I thought a lot of things was about to be done in that game, and I just had to remind myself that Orlando is not that type of team offensively. So
They got his shit on clearance sale already.
I ain't gonna. She said they got his shit on clearance. So damn, that's messed up.
they got his jersey in Atlanta on clearance.
Clarence, man, they just like, yo, come get this shit. 13.99, nigga. Yeah, it's authentic. I don't know what it is, man. It's a starter, nigga. Go ahead, come get this shit. It's a champion. Who knows? Come get it. But realistically, bro, I can honestly say, I mean, Yegor has to find his niche in the league and what he's going to be very elite at. I think
I
he
know
has
the
to.
I know the Knicks are happy, boy.
I don't know what they happy for. They in third. They dropped to third place. They still behind Boston.
Yeah, yeah.
Boston broke up their team, I mean, they still in front of them. Shit's fucking ridiculous.
Listen, if they think the Knicks is, I have nothing against the Knicks, but I'm gonna tell you right now, they not what they you think they are.
No, they not.
They are not that.
What do I think the Knicks are?
A lot of people think that the Knicks are the best team in the East.
They do.
A lot of people think that.
I don't.
They got. I know one thing. They got a lot of fans because the whole starting five unit is in the top 20 in the All Star game. It has nominations, and then they within the top 20 of the whole five, all five starters.
I know we better keep their picks.
Oh no, we gonna keep that shit.
I
Oh,
think
That
we're
shit
gonna get.
about to
I
go
think we're gonna
down.
get rid of them shits.
nah, them shits are gonna be not unless you get Giannis. That's the only reason why I would get rid
I
of them.
think we getting rid of them shits because we're the Nets, bro. Like because
They
that's what we
better
do.
not do that, not unless they get Giannis.
I'll
I'm
be
telling
honest
you
with
right
you,
now.
like how like because we don't have our pick next year and the Rockets do. How important is it for us to go pick up Zion?
But we got a pick swap, right?
We do got a pick swap, but but
2027.
I think the Rockets covers it because
They get the best of our whatever lottery pick we get. So
right.
even
Yeah.
let's say that we got the eighth pick and they got the ninth. What they could do, go swap and swap right in front of us. That's it.
No, no, no. I think if they in lottery, if they in the back of the lottery, I think we get the back of the lottery. I think they get the
Yeah, that's
front or
if.
something like
That's
that.
if. That's if they get the back. You know what I'm saying? But
But I still
we
think
don't
we
know how
need.
they gonna do next year.
I still think we need to somewhat compete because this CBA is not something that you want to just pit a pat around with and be like, all right, yo, let's wait for the rookies to evolve into something and let's give them a couple of years and this, that, and the third. That 10 year shit don't work.
They got Trey Young, boy. The hits keep
That
rolling
I
on
mean, I don't
Twitter.
know if they went. I don't even know if they went for like. Here's the thing. I know the GM that drafted him or whatever. He
He
just
works at
yeah. He works for Washington. Yeah,
he's the
yeah. I'm
president. He's a vice president over
vice
there.
president, so he
Yeah.
took a shot. I mean, he took a shot. I mean, are they going to do something? I doubt it, but he took a shot. He took a swing at it, man. I think now that Trey Young is off the board, and we could get this trade, you get trading for Trey Young crap out of our ear. I personally think that we need to take a shot at somebody now because I don't think MPJ is getting traded this season. I don't even think he's getting traded next season. To be honest with you, I honestly believe that you gotta you probably gotta put somebody next to him, bro. And I rather to me, I'd rather put Zion next to him.
I guarantee you on Twitter, these are nothing but Nick fans putting all these shit up here.
Probably.
Trey Young
What's
over
What's
oh
crazy is that Trey Young is still in the East, bro. He probably
yeah.
still gonna burn the Knicks.
Oh yeah, that's right. If this was
They
the
acting like
end,
Trey.
Yeah,
They acting like Trey Young left the league.
yeah,
he
yeah.
gonna shoot dice. He gonna shoot dice in the middle of their court again.
Yeah.
25.2 points per game, 9.8 average points per game. 13 playoff wins, 4 All-Stars. So I didn't know he'd been there 4 times, so I forgot.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He was Trey Young. That don't
Somebody
have that bad of a resume for his stature.
somebody was saying he didn't go that much. 4 times is enough.
And mind you, he's been in the league for how many years now? Since 2018.
Yeah. Hmm.
So from 18 to 25, 4 times is a good amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 times ain't a bad amount. They need to get him out of that Clippers jersey. That ain't it.
No.
Um, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like Trey Young on Washington, offensively, bro. Like they're gonna have to figure out a way to max it out. I mean, you got some nice young players. You got Keyshawn George. You got
Lee, you know what it is? They got the cap space.
True, they do got the cap space, but the cap space is gonna be used to pay Trey Young.
Let's see, because they're gonna try to bring somebody there with them.
No, they're not. Nah, no,
You
they're
don't think
not.
so?
No, this is Washington. Ain't nobody going there. Bro, like, bro, the only reason why they picked Trey Young is because the president believed in him, bro. Like, nobody wants to play with Trey Young like that, bro.
Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah, Shanghai Sharks, yeah. They got Ben Simmons on the way. Got Benjamin on the way. Bum ass. But
Yeah.
Washington, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's where you go to die. Like, what the fuck.
Oh, he was traded by Dallas. Dallas picked him, huh?
Dallas did pick him, and Atlanta picked Luca.
Yeah, they
Oh, it
did
was a
pick
swap.
swap. Yeah,
Pick
they
swap.
did
They
pop.
did, yeah.
Yeah,
Woo, that's a hard pill to
I would have
swallow.
never traded for Luca. I would
but
have never traded
look,
Luca.
look at what's going on now. Fucking Mavericks traded Luca, so it's like
Yeah,
everybody all messed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta ask y'all something. With Trey Young and Luca being on their second teams, as good as they are offensively, bro, like it is the pressure to be at least a comparable defensive player in the NBA. Is it has it raised, bro? I feel like it's raised because if you trade, I know Luca was traded mostly for politics, but Trey Young,
It's traded for
like,
money. That was a
yeah,
money thing, man. That was they didn't want to pay. They can't pay, or
that
they
forty
didn't
five
want.
million dollars.
Right. I mean, it wasn't that they couldn't pay. It's just
I
that
mean,
they.
but let's look at it from a basketball standpoint, bro. Like these are two of the worst defensive guards that we've seen.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean, but
is it really an emphasis to have like like players all over the court that's really that versatile? Because I think they like a
I
lot
don't
of
think.
teams.
I think you can win with small guards. It's just that it's how you play them, and your whole team can't be small.
That's
Like
true.
you can have one or two, but you know what I'm saying? Like you can have two in a rotation. Like you
Right.
coming off the bench, you bring in 10 people or 9 people. When the playoffs
Mhm.
start, you bring in your top 8.
Right.
One of them can be under 6'3", man. But you got to be this killer I want.
But
You know, like
I feel like your undersized players in today's NBA, they have to be more efficient on offense because defensively, if they don't have it, they're gonna get exposed.
right.
My thing about I think is we seen so much of the Steph. We got to understand that Trey Young comes from the Steph Curry mold. He comes
Yeah.
from the Steph Curry mold. The Steph Curry way of doing things.
You think
I
it's
think NBA.
gone?
No, I think NBA defenses got pissed off enough to figure out not how to get burnt by it like they was doing in the 2010s. They had enough of that mirage shit, and they had enough of that how to hide and go seek around screens and shooting from 40. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I mean, if you shooting from 40, you better be 6'10". Or you better be on some MPJ Trey Johnson type shit. Like if you shooting from 40, you better be
Like
hitting.
for some reason, everybody equates like size. It has a purpose as far as rebounding is concerned.
Right.
I can understand, but not everybody has to be 6'10". And like
No.
when you score,
Yeah, that's the problem.
if you a scorer, like you
Hmm.
can really put up numbers. You could take people out of their fucking game, man. It fucks them up mentally.
That is true. Everybody don't have to be 6'10", but it damn sure helps.
I understand where the purpose at, but like say for instance, Spider, right? Or
Hmm.
Kyrie. When they hot, you understand? He fucks up the whole team.
That's true, but at the
The
same
whole
but
team
at the
is like,
same
damn,
time,
this little motherfucker is killing us, man.
but at the same time, when it comes to Kyrie and when it comes to Spider, Kyrie does have a championship by the NBA, of course.
Yeah.
But when it comes to their games and when it comes to what their games lead to eventually in certain parts of the season, when you get late into the season, at what cost? It mostly costs them and their bodies and their ligaments and everything more
Yeah, I
so
mean,
than
I
cost
get
then
it.
and then it costs the 6'9" and the 6'10" dudes that's being switched on them after they score about 10, 11, 12 straight points. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
I get
I
it.
promise you, I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you, Jaden McDaniels is not sweating Kyrie scoring a couple of buckets. The Minnesota Timberwolves is not sweating Kyrie scoring a couple of buckets, knowing that they could put Jaden McDaniels on them at
I,
any go round, bro. And
yeah, I agree. I agree. The thing is, during the game, it's a disadvantage. In the fourth quarter, it's not.
I mean, in the fourth quarter, it may not be. It depends on
It's
how the
not.
other.
It's not.
To me, it depends on how the other team reacts,
Yeah,
and
it's
how the other
close
team.
games, playoff games.
Yeah,
It's not because I'm gonna tell you why it's not. They ain't got to play a lot of minutes. You can put
they
them in
don't.
there in the fourth quarter and say, "Yo, man, the game is tied. You know
Hmm.
who's getting the ball, but your man can't hold him.
True.
It can't.
That
We're
is
gonna get
true. I
it. We're
mean,
gonna
but
get an open shot.
I think with Kyrie and Donovan Mitchell, we talking about a select group.
Yeah, yeah,
We talking about a
of course.
select group
I
on the
think you
size.
got to be special to be that small. You
Yeah,
have to. You
yeah.
have to be extremely
You
special.
got to be extremely special. I think when we speak of Kyrie, we speak of Kyrie in the same breath that we speak in Allen Iverson and Steph
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
And that
and
kind of
and
yeah,
and and Jerry and the Jerry West and Isaiah Thomas from the Pistons, or
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
speaking them in the
Yeah.
same breath. There's a special kind of thing to them to where it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what's going on the court. Like we know these dudes are 6'1". We know they're 195 pounds. We know everybody else on the court is probably 6'8" or 6'9", and we know they're gonna throw one of those defenders on them at some point. But if are they are is Kyrie gonna gas out when he sees a 6'10" defender? Is Donovan Mitchell gonna gas out? Is Allen Iverson gonna gas out? I mean, as number one options, maybe. And this is the thing that I've been trying to tell
I don't
people
think
about
so.
camp.
I
And
don't think
no,
they.
no, no. But no, as number one options, we seen it.
Yeah,
We seen them. We seen all three of them players as number one options:
yeah, yeah.
Iverson,
I don't
Donovan
look.
Mitchell,
Listen,
Kyrie Irving.
I'm not doubting that. I'm not doubting that it will put a lot of pressure on them. But that team wouldn't be where it was at, where it would be at if it wasn't for them.
True.
Because there is not a lot of 6'9", 6'10" players that are well rounded. Just because you
That
big, them
that is true.
there's a
But
lot of big garbage players in the
there's a
NBA.
lot of big garbage. I ain't gonna
In
lie.
the
There's
NBA right now.
in the
I
NBA
could
today.
right
Yes,
now. I
it's a
could
lot.
name a
It's a
lot
lot of
of them.
it's a lot of big goofy trash.
Listen, we
Just
could name number
goofy.
one picks.
We
That's
can name.
What?
garbage
Yes, we are. Yes, we can. But
right
at this
You
now.
can't
All the
say.
but at
I
this
Lakers.
understand they
but at
looking
the
for
same
the
time
unicorn. They looking for the unicorn, and
but
I
but
get
but
it.
at but at the
Yeah.
same time the way that the NBA is going right
It's a,
now, and I think we're starting to see this with Brunson, who's averaging 29.
We start to see it after the KD years with Steph, who was doing what he was doing, especially as he was. We started to see it when Kyrie got to Boston. He was the number one option. We seen it when time and time again with Donovan Mitchell in Utah, and now it's the same old song in Cleveland. Realistically, bro, like what is it gonna take to build around? Is it possible to really build around these dudes, or do they have to be second and third fiddles to somebody else?
Well, I don't like to look at basketball. Like when I look at basketball, I look at it as a team sport. People look. I'm not a fan of individuals. Like per se, like I have a favorite player, yeah, that I wish I could play like. But I know to win a title, it takes more than just
Yeah,
a
yeah. To win
player.
a title, it takes more, and I gotta realize.
So winning comes to team. If the team ain't right, I don't care if you got Superman on your fucking team.
Yeah,
You ain't winning a
yeah,
title.
you ain't running through. You ain't just running through shit, bro. Like them
No,
days is over. I listen.
no, them
The
days is
fan that
done.
I was in 1997 when Jordan got snatched, bro, like is way different than the fan I am today.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I saw somebody that made me believe that I could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga was 6 foot. I don't even think he was 6 foot. He was 5'10", and he weighed only a buck 60. And Jordan got embarrassed. And
Right.
from then on, I was sold, bro. Like because
Well, we
I
seen Iverson kill cross
listen,
fucking
yeah, we
Jordan,
we done seen Iverson literally
cross the whole league.
like waste people, bro. Like when you got hit one of his crossovers, you was out of the play.
And they still they it's people saying that Iverson don't belong on certain lists. It kills me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
My
just because
my
he ain't got a ring.
my thing with Iverson is you put him in a pyramid that players like Gilbert Arenas, Jerry West, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry probably sits at the top of that. Damian Lillard, um, Tony Parker. He sits at in a pyramid, um, of small players that were able to do things, bro. That and then was able to hold their own against some of the giants and the Goliaths of this game, to where you never thought that Iverson would be going bucket for bucket with Shaq and Kobe. Like he was like, bro, like when people saw that, still to this day, it's like I don't think people even remember what they saw. They just saw somebody just going dumb, bro. Like even Kobe at one point, he was like, "Yo, bro," he put up 40 on me one time, and I just remember every time after I was watching the Discovery Channel and I was looking at sharks, some shit, bro. Like Kobe was weird like that, bro.
Yeah,
Like I
Kobe
mean,
had to study him
yeah. So
until he made me lose sleep.
yeah. And it's the same thing with Steph. When Steph goes out and drop 50 and then puts up like nine or 10 threes, you thinking to yourself like, what? Like, yo, I did what I needed to do defensively, didn't I? The same with Damian Lillard was hitting game winners over PG, bro. Like I mean, it's a thing about like I think to be that height and to be that gifted in the NBA, you got to be special. You got to be on some like real special type of timing. But I think that the way that the NBA is going, the NBA defenses and NBA athletes, and we see a lot of 6'8", 6'9" dummies. But I don't think all of them is going to continue to get got by these little itty bitty players that could score and
Yeah,
do
yeah,
certain things. I don't
yeah.
think the days of little itty bitty engines that could, bro. Like winning, just hawking a teams to championships, bro. Like this, I think those days are starting
Over.
to become a thing of the past. And one of the reasons why is because the point guard is starting to become a big guard position again.
until I think what happens is it changes. I think I
I
think
mean,
when
let's be
if there's
honest, bro.
another
I mean,
star guard that comes in that's under 6'3", and he's generational,
They talk about Darren Peterson.
then
It's
then it,
I
about
mean,
yeah,
six
but
four.
Darren Peterson is about he taller than that. I don't
he
They
believe
about
that.
saying
six
that they
he's
saying
six
without
four,
sneakers he's 6'4".
yeah, he's six
I mean,
four.
but you play the game with sneakers on, bro. So
Yeah.
therefore you
Yeah,
six
okay,
six.
so he's 6'5". That's
Nah,
not
he
really
taller than
tall.
that.
I don't think he's that tall.
He
I think
taller
he's
than that,
tall. I think he might have the attributes.
bro. It say on
But
Google
what I'm
six. It
saying
on
is,
Google it say 6'6", 205 pounds,
okay,
Yeah, I
bro.
know that.
but
I know what they were saying on since
yeah,
the
yeah.
Google. Somebody
Well,
said he measured at 6'4" though. That's the
yeah,
whole thing.
I believe
Yeah,
it. I believe.
I'm not doing that, bro. Like, listen.
But even if he is, even if he's a
If you believe
mid,
Dylan Harper is 6'6", then that nigga is 6'6".
Dylan Harper is around. Yeah, they about the same. But the
If
thing,
you believe that Stephon Castle is 6'6", then he's 6'6".
it doesn't matter. They not if all it takes is one guard at under 6'3" to come in this league and blow it up, and then the conversation or win a title,
I
and
mean,
then all
we
that.
seen that.
This
We
is a
seen,
copycat league, just like the NFL, just like the Major League Baseball. Same thing. Everybody always copy champions.
but I think there's a there's a conundrum in this because we seen it play out hit like hitting the gate with somebody named by the name of Derrick Rose because he came in and
Yeah,
like I think listen, I think everything that he did, I think players his size wasn't supposed to be able to do. I just think like you test you test the limits of what the human body can do, bro. Like by just watching what Derrick Rose did in his first 3 years.
yeah.
You really trying it, bro. Like yeah, you're not supposed to be moving like that ever, never. No. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I think like even a human being like that's something for 6'6", 6'7" niggas to be doing. That's not for his height. That wasn't for him. It
They
wasn't for him, bro.
well,
Like
they say that about Peterson.
listen, and I think here's the thing about these young players today. These young players today is still growing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like so, he might get drafted at 6'6", and he might play his first game at 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, that's that. You got a point there.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Wimby got drafted at
Yeah.
7'3", 7'3". He's 7'6". He listed at 7'6" now.
Yeah. He's just ridiculously tall,
Yeah, like
right?
Wimby is just out. Like I'll be honest with you, bro. Like every time I see Wimby land,
You
I
think it's
cringe.
over?
I
It's over,
cringe
right?
because I swear I'm like
One day,
he's not getting up.
yeah.
He's not getting up.
It's not normal to be that tall and last that long.
And move. No, it's not normal to be that tall and move with like that much
But
fluentness.
he stretches and he does, the yoga thing,
I understand that, and so did Kareem. And Kareem moved very fluently for 7'2".
Yeah, that's true.
He moved very fluently. If you go look at him in his Milwaukee days, he moved absolutely phenomenal.
He didn't do too much movement though. Every step meant something.
I mean, but nah,
I mean,
Kareem in the 70s, he did a
oh, when
lot
he
of
was young,
yeah.
he was,
Kareem when he first got to Milwaukee, bro, like
yeah,
he
yeah.
was doing a lot.
You talking about Lou Alcindor?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Oh,
yeah, I'm talking about him. Like, but it's the same with Wilt, bro. When Wilt first got in the league, Wilt was moving very gingerly and moving very poetic. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So if you find somebody that size that's able to move
It
like
happens
that,
every now. It
I
happens
think
every now and then, man.
I think Shaq was just moving like kind of like a shark in the water when he came in the league, bro. Like
Yeah,
it was
he
just this was just a human being that you just didn't want to be in the
in
vicinity
the
of.
front of.
Yeah.
You
Like
didn't want to be in front of him.
I swear, Miss Lucille, bro, like she produced a monster.
Yes, you did.
Like
Yeah, he played
just
like one too. Yo, I'm gonna end this stream, but thanks
all right, bro.
guys. Thanks Leaf. Leaf is here. Y'all can check Leaf out on his page. Jamal, of course, my co-host now. I'm gonna have to give him co-host status.
Anytime,
Jamal.
anytime. You know I'm here anytime.
All right, yo, listen. Please like and subscribe. It don't hurt to subscribe to my page, man, and hit the bell notification so that way you
Hmm.
know when I'm constantly uploading pregame and postgame. So, peace and love. We out.